Hello everybody, welcome back to an episode of Blue Archive. The last relationship story, we did Iori's. Now we're doing her swimsuit story, so let's get our beach stuff ready and head off and see what Iori's up to. Sensei, could you do me a favor? Of course. Could you bring me a sunscreen next time you visit Jihenna Academy? I ran out of sunscreen before summer camp. The prefect team at work is keeping me busy. I don't have time to go out and buy more. Okay. Would sun oil from the seaside do the trick? Yes, that's fine. I'll be waiting then. What not to do at the beach? I'm on my way to the prefect team's HQ to give Iori what she requested. Oh, Sensei, you're here. I brought you the sunscreen you asked for. That's one less thing to worry about before summer camp. Thanks for your help, Sensei. Now I can get back to focusing on the documents I need to sort before we leave. You look busy. Well, the camp does call for the head prefect to leave campus for a while. That calls for writing detailed manuals so that students don't try to find loopholes within the rules while we're gone. This is usually Hina's job, but she's had her hands full dealing with the troublemakers lately. So the other prefect team members and I are divvying up her responsibilities to lighten the load. Is there anything I can do to help you with? No, I'm finished with almost all the tasks, so I can handle it from here. All that's left is to finalize the new rules for summer camp. New rules? Right. We can't simply use the same rules we use for school at the camp. For example, being at the beach calls for wearing bathing suits instead of a school uniform, and we can't use explosives sensitive to moisture. Things are much different than being on campus. And while some things are obvious, there are others who I wouldn't expect the average student to simply know. Actually, I could use your advice when it comes to these sorts of problems, Sensei. What kinds of things should a student not do while at the beach? Pickpocketing, armed robbery, and that's for anywhere. Yes, good catch. As if! I'm talking about the less obvious things. What kind of message would it send about Jihenna Academy if our students had to be reminded of such basic rules? Give me examples of offenses students are much more likely to unknowingly commit. Burying mines in the sand. Blowing a beachfront property. How easy do you think it is for someone to go around burying mines, Sensei? Stop joking around and try to take this seriously. You're really not helping. What do you think the responsibilities of the prefect team are? It's my fault for trying to rely on Ghost Sensei to begin with. It's because Ghost is a hopeless pervert and a pitiful adult. That's a bit harsh. Okay, now say it with a pout to your face. No, I'm angry. Hold on. Maybe to try to understand a pervert, I have to think like a pervert. I don't know if that works that way. So if I were to reverse the engineer the way Sensei thinks... Hey, Sensei, if you were allowed to do whatever you wanted at the beach, what's the number one thing you would do? I'd take pictures of girls in their swimsuits. I should have known. You're so pathetic. That reminds me that taking photos without permission has been a problem at summer camp in the past. I'll write that one down in the rules. And anything else you want to do? I'd want to sip juice from the same straw as you. No self-respecting prefect team member would ever allow something so disgraceful. Students who try to do this differently need to be supervised. Keep talking. I then spilled my deepest desires to Iori one after another. All done. This should be enough for special rules for the summer camp. Surely no student will try to do anything wrong outside of what's written here. It's all thanks to your help, Sensei. Thank you. Ah, shucks, it was nothing. I got the market for beach misbehavior cornered. I didn't realize you thought about these things so regularly. It's disappointing. You're not allowed within 5 feet of me from now on. Oh, Lord. And so the gap between me and you widens. Literally. You have what I asked for, right? Again, you can't tell us students about it. Did you mean to send this to me? Sensei? She's freaking out. That's nothing. Ignore the message I just sent you. Now I want to know even more. I decided to follow Iori after her concerning Momo Talk message. I hope no one saw that. I know it was a mistake, but of all people to see that message, it had to be Sensei. It's going to be late now. I have to hurry to the meeting spot. We're just following her. It's about time we showed up. I've been waiting. Did you bring it? Obviously. I never expected the G-Hana Prefect team's cold and calculated specialists to go through secret channels to do the business with me. I didn't have any choice. The other students would have no notice if I tried to buy it through normal means. Anyway, you're going to keep this a secret, right? Of course, protecting our customers' confidentiality is in our own best interest. Now, let's see the item, shall we? Everything checks out. Here's your money. What's going on here? What the? Sensei? What are you doing here? Followed you because of your message. You did what? You've been stalking this entire time? You're despicable. Die, you pervert! Wait, you're the one who's acting suspicious. There's nothing suspicious going on here. All I sold her was a... Stop! Didn't you just say that protecting your customers' confidentiality was in your best interest? Why would you spill it so easily? But wouldn't it be equally troublesome if rumors spread that you were buying something illegal? You're in a lose-lose situation, so you might as well clear things up. That's true, but... Just be honest with me. I'll hear you out. Floaties. What? I said I was buying floaties. What? I said floaties! Like the kind you wear around your arms and waist to help you swim. This is why I was trying not to get caught. Now you're just gonna make fun of me. Why would you need to buy floaties? Because I can't swim. I have to end up missing my swim classes at G-Hana due to prefect team business. What would happen if a fugitive were to flee via the water and I couldn't swim? That would be disastrous. So I was buying these floaties in secret so I could practice swimming. I just had to be caught by you of all people. I'll teach you how to swim. What? Why would you want to do that? You have some kind of dirty ulterior motive in mind, don't you? You can't fool me. But things will go much faster if you practice alone. I'm not saying you're wrong, but... There's no point in hiding the fact that I can't swim from Sensei. This could be a blessing in disguise. Better since he finds out than any of the students. Fine, I'll accept. But if you pull any family business, I'll kill you where you stand. I'll try my best. What do you mean you'll try? Just keep your hands off me. I diligently practiced swimming with Iori until late at night. Thank you for helping me with swim practice, Sensei. I may not be a pro, but I know how to swim now. I don't think I need the support teams anymore. Hey, Iori. Did you pick that tube because of the cute duck on the side? Shut up, I'll kill you! We have a situation, Sensei. We just gotta report that some delinquents are causing a scene in front of the beach shack. Can't simply sit back and watch this atrocity unfold at the G-Hana Prefects. Meet me at the beach shack. Now. You may have to go into the water, so bring your swimsuit. Wait, why would I have to get into the water? The Prefect teams change the pace. Hey, didn't the Zenzai come with... Zenzai? Zenzai? I don't know what the fuck that is. Come with sweet rice cakes? On top of that, it's not hot. It has mango instead of red beans, and it's filled with ice. This is some kind of joke. But this is a sweet red bean soup Zenzai. It's shaped with ice Zenzai, which is filled with fruits from the south. Who cares? We want a hot sweet red bean soup. Bring us Zenzai filled with red beans and sweet rice cakes this instant. Can't look for red bean soup at a shaved ice store. Your troublemaking days ends here. And she with the G-headed prefect team. How'd she get here so fast? We don't stand a chance against her. Run away! Run. We're like cowards. Stop right there! Iori began to chase the delinquents down the beach, blowing everything up in the process. That should do it. Great work. Are you hurt? They were harder to catch on foot than I thought they'd be, but it was nothing. Don't these fools ever get tired? Not a day goes by without them starting some sort of scene. I haven't had any time to put on my sunscreen and just enjoy a good sun bath. What was that? Nothing! I was just complaining about having to chase those idiots. Anyway, would you mind keeping an eye on this area, Sensei? I'm going to patrol this deserted beach over there. You get it, don't you? You never know what sort of troublemakers are lurking in seemingly deserted areas like that. I need to get my eyes in places where I wouldn't normally go myself as a prefect team specialist. Why don't we go together then? What? No, I don't need you. Absolutely not. I can handle it myself. It's dangerous, so you wait here for me. Alright. Do you really get it? You absolutely cannot follow me. I'm trusting you on this. I'm just gonna follow her anyway. Iori's lying under the shade of a boulder, sunbathing out of the sight from anyone. It would be a waste if all I did was work after coming all this way to the beach. There's nothing wrong with occasionally enjoying a nice, relaxing... She's exposed! Oh boy. You know, I'm not really one for sunbathing, but doesn't sunbathing underneath an umbrella kind of defeats the purpose of sunbathing? I wasn't doing that to enjoy myself, alright? I heard you the first time. Resting is one of my duties while at the beach. I was only going to rest for a little while to recharge before getting back to work. Besides, you bought sunscreen for me. It'd be a waste for me not to use it. That was something I had to do for the sake of protecting the beach, obviously. Why am I making excuses? You never would have seen me in that state had you not followed me like that. I asked you not like I asked you to. I really hate you, Sensei. Oh boy. The gap between Iori and I widens yet again. Sensei, the front desk told me you haven't been back for hours. Where are you? I'm at the beach. Beach? What are you doing there? Lying on it. Why? Actually, I think I know what's going on. I'll visit or arrest you shortly. Wait, what do you think I'm doing? Buried in the sand. What are you doing? Exactly what it looks like. I'm taking a sand bath. I expected you to be scheming up ways to look up a girl's skirts when I heard you were lying around the beach. It's relieved to see you're doing something normal for once. What do you take me for? Some kind of pervert? Can't look up skirts, but no one's wearing them. I suppose you have a point. Everyone will be wearing bathing suits here. But that doesn't make you any less suspicious. Seriously, burying yourself in sand on a scorching hot day like this? Are you some kind of masochist? Would you like to try it, Iori? No, no thanks. Stepping on hot sand is enough for me. You'd be surprised how it's not as hot as you think. It's actually cooler when you're under the sand. Something feels off about this. But I suppose you don't seem to be in pain or look overheated. I guess it would be fun to try it just for a little while. Okay, lie down. You're right, it is much cooler than I expected. It must be because the sand that's covering me is protecting me from direct sunlight. It feels good to take a nap like this too. Can't do that. What would the other students think if a prefect team member was found napping at the beach? This is very relaxing though. I do feel a little sleepy. That reminds me that I was up late last night doing work and didn't get much sleep. Did she fall asleep? I think she fell asleep. Huh? When did I fall asleep? Being under the cool sun was so relaxing I fell asleep without even trying. I better get up before someone sees. What's going on? I can't move at all. I was only covered in sand. Why does the lower half of my body feel like it's buried under rubble? Huh. What the hell is this? Oh, are you up? Sensei, what in the world did you do to me? It's pretty, isn't it? Wasn't easy getting all the fine details right. I wasn't asking for your opinion. How could you pull such a rude prank on someone while they're asleep? What's going on? Why won't the sand break apart? I added cement to make so to be more sturdy. This shit. You use cement powder? That's not something you use for a prank. Who mixes cement powder with sand for fun? Thought it'd be a waste if it fell apart before you woke up. Create your own little art project somewhere else. Damn it. If only I had a bomb within reach. Take a picture of Iori. What are you doing? Stop it! I said stop! Don't you dare take any pictures! Just wait until I get out of this, I'll kill you! Oh god. I watched Iori for a little while long before helping her out of the sand statue. Yep, you had that coming. She punched me as soon as she was free. Sensei, it's an emergency. What's going on? There are some gangsters caught in the scene at the beach restaurant. I thought we wiped them all out last time, but they popped up again. Anyway, we could use your help. Okay, where should we meet up? Sunset Beach. Oh. Give it up now! Surrender now and you won't suffer too much. Don't mess with me. I only ate that restaurant because I heard they do some fancy fusion dishes. What the heck is shaved ice with wasabi? Sure, fine. Let's say in some good and ridiculous universe I could let that slide. But I won't stand for yakisoba sauce being substituted for strawberry jam. I just ain't doing that. That's beyond ridiculous. I ain't letting that curse of a restaurant get off that easy. There's no progress without experimentation. Maybe a bit too experimental. Hey, don't empathize with the criminals. The prefect team has one job and one job only. Take the lead, Sensei. Let's get it done. Guess I have no choice. Ain't going down that easy. Now that hurts. You think we're gonna take that line down? Grenade! Not a chance. Towards the ocean. Nice job, Iori. got completely soaked by the wave of seawater. Phew, that's the job all done. Nice job, Sensei. Why are you so wet? Did you go for a swim in the middle of the fight? The grenade you hit exploded in the water. Got hit by a tidal wave. Alright. I've redirected it towards the ocean. Are you hurt? Are you okay? Well, besides the fact that I'm soaking wet. That's good. But what should we do? Even this summer, evenings on the beach need to be cold. You're gonna get sick if you don't get you dried off. You haven't changed your clothes, do you, Sensei? Back at the hotel. Alright, for now, just use this. This is... your blanket. It's the only option. You don't have anything to change into. And I can't just let you get sick. So use that to stay warm until we get back to the hotel. It's warm. Yeah, that's my favorite blanket, so you better be careful. This is standard issue prefect team equipment. Not exactly. Got it as a souvenir after my first prefect team boot camp. It was so fluffy and warm, I got attached to it immediately. If I'm stressed out or frustrated, just put it on and feel the material. Helps me relax. It's like your comfort blanket. I wouldn't say that exactly. Thank you. Let me use something so precious. It might be a bit worn out, though. What do you usually use it for? Normally just like a lap blanket. Sometimes I sit or lie on it. No, and I use it for naps in the club room sometimes too. Now that you say it, I think I can smell your scent. What? I wash it all the time. There's no way it smells. What nonsense are you spouting? Out of nowhere? Shove your nose into the blanket and breathe in. What are you doing? Iori, smell! Give it to me! Iori took her blanket away from me and I ended up catching a cold. Oh, again, you had it coming, man. Oh god, it's hilarious. Alright. Oh, it's probably one of the better ones we've gone through so far. That's fun. Oh, that was funny. Both of the Ioris were pretty funny. Oh man. But yeah, she is all good to go. I don't think Iori even has another skin yet. So with her done, we gotta move on to Chinatsu. And then we can check out the next batch of students. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.